Type of pterodactyl if you can see or hear me. Testing. He's not coming back. I'm scared. I'm back. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hi, friends. How's it going? Now let's see if it works out again this time. If I were to open the game. Man, this is a fun stuff. Hi, friends. I'm definitely gonna. I thought I fixed the issue yesterday, but I definitely did not. So I'm gonna have to take a hard look at stuff at my computer after stream and see what's going on. Premonition, paraglider, pterodactyl, Pathumaru, polyester. Type your favorite P word. All right, fingers crossed. I'm starting the game. See if it breaks. Potato is the best P word. It's the best P food, at least. Pneumatic. Ugh. Dirty word. Pneumatic's fantastic. Favorite P word. I like pacifier, Pacific. One of the like PAC. Those are good ones. Pierre? Aw, you're required to say that because you're married to him. That's funny. That's cute. Okay, game is up. Let's see if you can hear game. Can you guys hear the game in the background? Looks like you should. Well, no, I just closed it for a second, but I think you should be able to. Placid's a great word. Pneumano ultramicroscopic silicon volcanoconiosis is the best P word. Is that the longest P word? Good morning, Bob and Goblin. How's it going? And by that I mean good afternoon. Putrid, pungent. Imagine saying potato over pasta. Okay, Uzai, in front of you are arranged fries, exactly how you like them made. Pasta, exactly how you like it made. Sweet potato, exactly how you like it made. And baked potato, exactly how you... sorry, baked potato is what I was trying to say earlier. Baked potato, exactly how you like it made. And hash browns, exactly how you like them made. Which one of those four are you choosing? It doesn't matter. Trick question. There's 3 great potato options, minus hash browns because I don't actually like those. And so it's really 2 great potato options, 1 good pasta option. Done. Time zones exist, right? I'm doing well getting the coffee going. I know, but there's also this inside joke we do where whatever time it is for you, I say good afternoon because that's the time that it is for me. All right, let's try this again. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. We're back. I'm sorry, Twitch has already heard my my spiel here because I already said all of this once and then my computer broke. We're gonna play Tunic again. We're back. Hi, YouTube. Why are we back into Tunic? Well, we haven't left. We have 2 things left. I'm sorry. You guys are gonna have to listen to all of this again. We have 2 things left in the game that we haven't done. Defeating the actual boss. At the end of the game, they give you an option. You can defeat the boss or you can solve a puzzle. And we solved a puzzle. We have not beaten the boss. The other thing we haven't done is read a decoded, a translated version of the whole manual. We're going to do both of those things today. And put an actual check mark next to Tunic's name in my mental list of games. Because those are the things that I want to do. Yeah, that's the plan. I was talking about this earlier, but I think we're gonna try and defeat the boss right now first. But here's the deal: it's been weeks since I last played this game. I don't think the odds of me defeating the boss are at all high. We could maybe give it a go just for fun, but I don't think the odds are high at all. And so I'm probably going to eventually just add my add the like settings that make it much easier to beat the boss. And then because what I really want to do is I want to see what happens when you do more than anything else, if that makes sense. So help, I'm stuck in a time loop. I just heard Ryan say the same thing twice. Yeah. So I think we need to load a different game, right? In order to get out of here? I believe so. Because we were inside of the the file with all the extra stuff. I think we want to go File 1 or 3? File 3? File 4. The ones without the stars, I believe. File 4 is the one without the stars. Let's try this. Deja vu is the best vu. So we have all of the pages of the book. We just need to go defeat the air. God, it has been way too long since we've been at Tunic. The star means new game plus. Yeah. I don't even remember my controls. Holy shit. But we gotta figure out what happens here. Do a little warm up. Do you guys want to do a prediction on whether or not I can beat the boss completely cold, no warm up, no nothing? Haven't played the game in like 3 weeks. That'd be a fun, terrible prediction for the Bluebies to lose some shots on. Yeah, always. If one of the mods wants to set up a prediction for whether or not we defeat the air, I couldn't tell you what attempt it is. I don't know what I'm gonna heal. I don't know what our death counter is because I could find it, but I'm a little lazy. And by that I mean I've had enough tech issues today. I don't want to alt tab and potentially break the game. I like Believer's Tears. They taste good. Little Fox looks like he's wearing a flower crown. I know it's not that, but still. Let there be prediction. Carly's working on it. Okay. God, it's cool to be back in this book. It feels like coming back to Hollow Knight after having beaten the game. Our death counter was 70, aka 69 in our hearts. Awesome. Let's imagine that it's 69 forever. Let's imagine it was 69. It stayed 69 forever. Predictions live, baby. 07's coach. Thank you. Thank you, Carly. Thank you for the good luck. Couldn't remember the boss's name. The Air. But that's perfect. It was only 70 because you accidentally fought it that one time. So yeah, we'll give this, I really don't know if we'll give this 1 attempt, 2 attempts, 3 attempts, 4, 5 attempts, 6 attempts, 7 attempts, 8. I don't know how many we'll do, but today's stream is not going to be particularly long. But we will also read a translated version of all of this eventually. Because I, for the last 3 weeks, have been running around being like, what the hell is exactly the story? What is the lore in this game? You said 8 instead of more. That's what I should have said. I should have said more. All right. Let me think through what we want to do here. I don't know. Let's think through what we want to do here. I got 51 bombs. I have, as always, items I could use to like refresh my health and stuff if we get there, but they're kind of hard to pull out of nowhere. We have the magic wand. I kind of was liking this though, right? Originally. All right, let's do it. 91% disbelief, and honestly, I don't even deserve that. Or I don't deserve 9% belief. I deserve worse than that. All right. Here we go. This could be a massive win for the Bluebies. I highly doubt it. We're gonna have to manage our stamina. You hit me. You hit me hard. I'm gonna die immediately. My stamina's low! Guys, we're gonna have to manage our stamina. I think our potions are low. Ah! Toss you a bomb or two. If we beat stage 1, that'll honestly be a big victory. Yeah, we're dead as shit. Okay, we're focusing. Oh my god. It's been a long time since I played this game. Ouch. We're so dead. Use all my bombs. We're so dead. R.I.P. Yep. 69 deaths in this game. That's crazy. Woo. All right, so here's the deal. I don't have any ego tied to this. We set the game aside for 3 weeks. What did we expect? This was a hard boss fight when everything was fresh. And I probably should have kept playing the game, but things got in the way. We did a charity stream instead. We celebrated 4 years here on Twitch. Things got in the way. So, or no, it wasn't 4 years on Twitch. It was something else. So that's how it goes. I'm gonna turn on some options that make this fight a lot easier / potentially. I'm gonna take a look at them. We might just try and we could do reduced combat difficulty, and I think there's one that also means you can. There's no fail mode and no stamina restrictions. You guys want to try easy? You can do no fail mode or infinite stamina. Just a reminder, please don't type any tips or options in the chat. You're correct, and I did already know about them, but on the off chance that I didn't, just to be safe. Let's try easy mode, I guess. That could be fun. I'll still die for sure. Easy mode, let's see what it changes. I think I maybe took less damage there. Actually, let's just front seat question. Front seat question, what does easy mode change here? Yeah, do I take less damage? Do I... Changing combat difficulty. Does anyone know off the top of your head what it does? Reduced combat difficulty is what I should call it. Reduces her HP? I don't know. Let's find out together. The air. I can't tell if I'm hitting you for more or not. It feels like you move slower, but that might be... I'm guessing I take less damage is what it is. Like the default, if it would hit for like 5 HP before, the value is like 3 or something like that. 10 to 5. What option did you pick? I picked reduced combat difficulty. We're half health. Ouch! I'm still getting hit. Slower attacks, less boss HP is what I'm seeing. Oh, no, we're good. We're good, Carly. We're just doing science. It'd be weird to do a prediction, I think, on reduced difficulty. Ow! You're still hard. / I haven't. Uh-oh. Now I can't dive. Please don't die, right? Guys, what if I still die? We're doing this with bombs. We're doing it all with bombs. Ow. You did hit me there. I'm kidding. I'm getting my shit wrecked here. I accidentally turned music off. I also was like, I don't know why the music is gone. But I swear it's still there. I didn't turn anything else off. Maybe it's so that you can focus. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I did it. Oh, that's funny. Maybe you turn the music off so that you can focus, like I obviously just did. Wow, that's crazy. Our death counter is 69. That's insane. Oh, how far we've fallen. Can I tell you guys, I haven't played Hollow Knight in like 2 months. I bet this is going to be what it's like when I go back to trying P5 again. It's going to be exactly like this. I don't know. Do you guys want a prediction on reduced combat mode? Because, like, I thought it was a sure thing, and it sure wasn't a sure thing. It sure wasn't a sure thing. All right. If Carly, if you would do a 1 minute prediction, that would be great. Please, thank you. I don't think I'm willing to go all in again. I sure wouldn't if I were you. I'll be smarter with my resources this time. I haven't been smart with my resources at any point in time during this entire game. I don't think anything's going to change now. The OST is on Spotify if we want to have the boss theme on in the background. I'll sing it. I'll sing it. No, we'll sit here in silence and I'll sweat and be nervous because you guys are watching me in silence. All right. Predictions up. Just a heads up, this is reduced difficulty. I really 95% no. Do I deserve that? Who voted pink? Show yourselves. Show yourselves. Show yourselves right now. Who did it? I think you need a few more practice attempts. All right, fair. All right, here goes nothing for the 10% of believers. I'm not mad. All right, I'm focused up. You've never seen me more focused. You've never seen me more focused. Mostly because I never focus, so you would have no reason to have ever seen me focus before. That still hit me. I'm squinting at the screen like I'm an old man. Does that help? Does the squinting help? Ouch. Okay, bombing is actually the worst idea. It does set you up for attacks, like, so often. Like, right there. I'm in the middle of throwing a bomb. Right there. There, I hit myself with my bomb. One heal left. We're not even on the next round 2. Come here, you little shit. Come here. Ah! Shit, we have no health. Oh no, disbelievers were right. Highly played. You look like you're doing great. I'm not. It's on easy mode. Okay, we're focused. Oh, we cannot throw bombs like that. That hit me? Fuck. Oh, buddy. That did. 17 bombs left. Ah, he did it twice. What is that attack? Oh, no. No health. Half health, though, for her. Ah, no help. Pick a bomb. I love throwing the bombs in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, we're gaming? No! I threw the bomb. Damn it. I threw a bomb when I should have dodged. Whew. All right, well. Reduced combat mode. No. No. Oh, I still can't pull it off. I still can't pull it off. Too much faith in those bombs. Too much reliance on the bombs for sure. And also just being wasteful with my health in the first half. I'm going to run another. Yes, please. Ryan, I believed. Listen, if I had a nickel for every person who looked to me and said, Ryan, I believed. What did you do? I'd be a millionaire in nickels, which would be a really unhandy way to have $1 million. Be a really handy way to have $1 million. 1 minute prediction is up now. Excellent. Excellent. Leaf Blade says a new game just dropped. What's the game? How much money do I have? Probably should stop relying on bombs. If you had a chat for every time someone believed, you'd have a lot more than the believers would have. This game is really, I mean, returning to it after like, I don't know how much time it's been, a month or whatever away, a couple weeks. It is really fun to rediscover the like how great the mechanics feel. God, it feels good. Combat in this game is really, it's great. I'm never getting a pack with how much I believe. Exclamation jab. Godcat, we're not looking for tips, tricks, etc. There's a pinned message at the top of the chat. There's a message that pops up in chat a lot that says, please don't spoil anything. I'll put it back in the title of the stream too, but please no information about the game. I'll ask if I have questions. You're good. No worries. I should have had it in the title of the stream. All right. New predictions up, and 74% of people disbelieve. Sorry, I should rephrase that. 26% of people believe. Pinned message does occasionally get covered by the prediction. It's true. It's true. That's why I try and put it about 17 different places. All right, here goes nothing, right? Here goes nothing. It's hard. When you first walk into a stream, you're like, oh, yeah, this person's like any other person on the internet. Especially on Twitch and YouTube, they want tips and tricks. Hey, that was a great bomb, if I may say so myself. How am I almost dead already? I got to start focusing on defense. Don't answer that. I know that I'm dead because I stink. I'm smelling. My stamina. No shit. I'm dead. I'm so dead! I cannot get away from this. Oh my god. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Okay, we're focusing. We're dodging on the other side. I got hit. I got hit. I have 1 heal left. R.I.P. believers. R.I.P. believers. At least you're not drawing it out for the bluebies. Yeah. It's kinder this way. This is me having mercy on you guys. Dying quickly. I have no health. Imagine the miracle run we could pull off, though, if we got to phase 2 at this point. Get me out of there. Woo! Hoping there's a 3rd phase. That'd be funny. Guys, I hate to say it, but I think we're going to have to do it with bombs. Moments before... I mean, that fight was over way before I said that, but things you don't want me to hear me say. Bombs are legitimately and obviously truthfully not the answer to this fight. But man, I'm going to keep trying them. Oh, we should probably switch something out. There's no way bombs are the answer to this fight. We'll try the hook. Since she's slower, it seems she's slower in this reduced combat mode. Hopefully we have a better chance of grappling her. Thanks for running predictions today, Carly. New predictions live in the chat if you want to throw away your shats by believing. Sounds good, Carly. Exclamation K-Bell, but I'm not a mom and my level of support is irrelevant to my predictions. All right. It's really funny to come back and have no skill remaining. I didn't build a ton of skill. Combat I've never been the best at, especially in this game, but I at least had muscle memory, and now I don't even have that. F it, all in on blue? Oh, Okato, you sweet, sweet. Oh, you sweet summer child. All right, we're going to play defense. We're playing defense on the start. Ouch, that hit me. Oh, I forgot that that's the move. I forgot that that's what I put. I hit bomb on instinct. We're hoping to stun with the grapple a little bit. No spamming buttons. No spamming buttons. I'm gonna make her drunk by just swinging in a circle a bunch there. Ah! I need to heal. Half health for 3 of my potions is not great. Thank you for the follow. I need to heal. Ouch. I need to heal. Ouch. I need to heal. God, this fight is hard. This fight is so hard. She's got to be close. Ah! Like one hit. Damn. How far along in the game are we? I've never seen this game. Very far. The very end. The very, very end. Also, if you think this game might be for you at all, I would recommend not watching anything, including this stream. Because it's an incredible game. We're dead. But it is incredibly spoilable. Ah, shit. Ah! Yeah, we're like 40 hours into this game, probably. 35 hours into this game. Incredible game. If you like games like Outer Wilds or games where you discover something along the way that can no longer be that utterly change the way you see the game, this is one of those games. I want to play the game, but I don't want to not watch. Hey, I'll be here playing badly on good video games for years to come. There'll always be days you can tune into stream. You can only play Tunic for the first time yourself once. I'm so sorry to Okato, who just lost a lot of shots. I'm truly so sorry. I promise I'm trying. I don't have the skills right now. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, guys, I think we might turn on the good old no stamina restrictions. Carly is currently stepped out. Is Tony able to or Mars able to hand out, or Matt able to hand out prediction results, or should I? Can't, because I voted. All right. Mars, the answer was no. The answer is I died. Mars, would you mind doing it? All right. Thank you. It's come to this. We have to play on easy mode. I can imagine the rant in someone's head already. Participation trophies for everyone. All right, I'm gonna do one without a prediction. Yeah, no worries, Mars. All right, I have perfect stamina. It's incredible. Now all I have to do is avoid getting hit. Take a bomb. Take a bomb. Two good bombs in a row. I can infinitely zoom. Did someone say moment? Oh, we can zoom for ages. You thought you were sick before? You thought you got motion sickness before, mommy? This is called the make you dizzy attempt. I think I got hit by those, actually. No, I hit the thing instead of dashing. Ah! Somehow I'm still gonna die. Twitch compression couldn't handle that. I'm sure, yeah. Twitch hated that. I do feel much better with tons of things. Ah! This feels unfair. Obviously, it's unfair. Take probably the most central important mechanic in the game to combat. Give you infinite of it and no consequences. Since I'm not low on stamina, I don't take double damage. All that jazz. And frankly, if I can't do it with this, I shouldn't be able to do it at all. But there's still one easier option than this one. Ouch. Ah, hit her. Okay. Whew. Is this game's playthrough going to be uploaded to YouTube? It is all on YouTube. It's been, yeah. And I would definitely recommend it. This game's incredible. I tossed the bomb the wrong way. Ah! We're full health. No heals. Dang, I must have really sat in the poison there for a while, huh? Yep, okay. We're fucked. I think that's the first time I've ever seen 5 of those before. I'm in trouble here. I think I've lost again. Dash. Okay, that's the end of my MP. We either have to manage it now with our sword, or we have to use our resources, which we could do. We can dash so hard. It's possible we could pull it off. This could be the one, chat. Can't believe you're still losing this. Me either, Anne. Me either. I have no ego, though. It's all right. It's all right. I don't know if I'm good enough with the menu to pull off putting items in my hotbar right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm going to have to try now. Okay, we're going to get some magic back. Okay, I'm getting better with it. Okay, here we go. We're ready for version 2 of the fight. Ready for round 2. And by that, I mean round 3. Now we have a little bit more health, a little bit MP. Get the fuck out of there. Shit. Oh, I can't dodge all that. Let's heal. God damn it. Oh, we're gonna use all of our... This is crazy! Alright, we gotta do sword damage. We gotta get closer. Come on. 1/4 health. Come on. Oh, hit her! Get out! Holy shit, we got no health! Hit her, hit her, hit her. She's one shot. She's one shot. No! So am I! God damn it! No! How? Our 69th death! I can't believe it! How? Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy. Oh. Damn. You gotta win now. We're on 69 deaths. I can't die anymore. Damn, that's crazy. $69, this is the last one, exactly. Well, now I'm gonna buy a couple of these so that I still have them if I need extra heals. We're just going in on an all heals fight. I can't believe it. All right. Well, one more. Hi, Celeste. How's it going? How are things going over here? Great. I'm doing the game on enhanced difficulty, and we are very close to beating the air. They were literally one shot away. Do I want any back seating? I'm okay for now. Thank you. Or front seating. Thank you. This is the run. This is the run. Thank you for clipping that other guy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Kist. How's it going? All right. Enhanced difficulty, but not for me. If you guys want to run a prediction, either Tony or Mars, that would be great. It seems that there's still something to bet on here, apparently, even on reduced difficulty. Still definitely something to bet on here. How's it going, Celeste? How's your day been? Enhanced difficulty, but not for me. Infinite stamina. Oh, Wapanese Weeaboo, thank you very much for the follow. Or the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. It won't let me type out this this prediction because it's way too long. There, we got it. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Holy cow. Shout out to Goth who got one. Thank you. It's going stressfully. How's it going here? I would say same, honestly. I can't manage to win this fight. We'll be all right. I'm having fun. Oh, hi, Carly. I'll let you run the next one. Thank you, thank you. I'll let you run the next one for sure. Thank you, Carly. And by that, I mean there won't be another one. Of course not, because this is the final one. This is the last one. This is definitely the last one. All right, we played defense early on. We're only doing sword damage or magic wand damage. That's it. I didn't mean to hit that. That's the worst thing. I go and click on my corpse. And instead of dashing, you explode it, and then you still get hit. All right, we're a bully. We're going to beat you up. We're a bully. We're going to steal your lunch money. I'm being a bully. I'm being a bully. Come on. Ouch. I did get hit by that, but not much. Can we avoid that? Bully, bully, bully. I don't want to jinx it, guys. So far. So far, so good. Ouch, that hurt. I'm a bully. Bullying is not okay, except for when you do it to video game bosses. Half health, I'd love to have half of my potion. Sorry, half potions. I'd love to have half of my potions going into phase 2. Yeah, run. Just hit her once with this. That would do it. There we go. All right. It's time. We did get the music back, by the way. I don't know if it was just bugged the first time or what. Now, my max health is important here, so please don't hit me. Gotta find places to get sword attacks in. Ah! That's one of the ones. Okay. Let's heal there. Almost half health. 2/3 health. Okay, we got area of effect all day, baby. Oh, that's not good. That's the one where it goes in 3s. Then we can hit you a bunch. I'm not going to say we're gaming, but we're gaming. Headline of the day, of the attempt. Newspapers read, he do be gaming, though. Half health, we still got 2 heals. Maybe the pinkies played with fire one too many times, you know? Maybe they play with fire. Hey, am I a good gamer? No. Am I a persistent gamer? Yes. Will I get there eventually given enough help? Most of the time. Ow! Fuck, that hurt. It feels so bad to just hit a couple magic wand hits after getting slashed for damage. Let's use our last heal. It's time. It's time. Fox v Fox. I was going to say mono e mono, but I don't know. Non-gendered fox via mommy air fox. Come on, you're one shot. Come here. Come here. Let me give you some medicine. There it is. Phase 3. We did it with so much help. Let's see what happens. This is the part I wanted to get to. The part I really care about, the lore. What happens? In the version of the game where you defeat the air, you have spinning gushers. You're like fading into oblivion, sort of. Dissolving. I believe the oh, what does the notebook say about this part? What does the notebook say? Does it like take your rightful place? Is that the word? Yeah. So we get imprisoned with 3 layers. You know, this was still a mono. What does mono mean in Spanish? What is that? What is the definition of mono? Translation, I mean. Yeah, this is definitely the worst. The worst outcome. It means hand to hand? Oh. Interesting. Oh, everything's empty. I mean, that is a very... We'll see if anything else happens. That is a very understandable, predictable, not in a bad way, predictable version of that. That's like, if you would have polled me before, that is almost my exact guess for what happens there. Based on our 2 options. It's why I chose the other option first. This is finally a win for the believers, Carly. It's true. Hi, Sharko. You did come in right at the end of the game, yeah. It's a bit different if you see it the other way around. I can imagine that. It's interesting because this ending parallels one of the moments earlier in the game from a sort of like writing perspective that I really like. The crazy part about this game, the like central best, like best is the wrong word. One of the central story moments of the game that I think everything in this story revolves around is the moment when the fox trapped on the other side of the glass is released and you realize why they were imprisoned. Like you see that you have made a mistake by releasing the air. So the flip side of that, like, you were off on a nice mission to release a prisoner by solving these little puzzles, ringing the bells, etc., etc. The flip side of that is like you have to complete the second arc to the story. First arc is like innocent person needs released. Second arc is, you know, and then at that point you're basically reset. You've become a ghost at nighttime, etc. And then you have to complete the arc by re-imprisoning somebody. And it turns out it's you. Bye, Mars. Bye, Evo. See ya. It's crazy to think about how to remember that first part of the game where you are like the mommy fox appears so innocent, and that seems like your obvious goal, and in reality you really made a big mistake. Manual translations exist online too. That's what we're going to do here in about 2 minutes. Manual translation is the very next thing on our list. Link with images of the ghost translations. We might take a look at that too. That's good, Tony. Thank you. What a great game. Cool. See if anything else happens. Game over. Found your rightful place. That's funny. Retry, missing 0 pages, return to seek another path. I love that it tells you how many pages you're missing. Tell me when you want DMs. Anytime, Tony. Go for it. I love that it tells you how many pages you're missing. Because if you did get to this point, missing a couple pages, and you had not figured out that there was another way, exactly. It tells you, hey, you're missing a part of the story. This is a game over. But you didn't know any better. Go find some pages and seek another path. Yeah. Precisely. Manual. Let's do manual. I don't know if we'll get to ghosts or not, but let's do manual. My favorite bit of TUNIC is the librarian's boss fight subtitle. Of TUNIC, sorry, is what you said. What is the TUNIC librarian boss fight subtitle, other guy? I'd love to hear it. Front seat question. TUNIC speedruns are funny. You have to release the air, right? Before the rest of the game is open to you? I think. The thieving scholar who seeks the cross but does not understand. Oh, that's awesome. So the implication there with the thieving scholar who seeks the cross but does not understand is they are also looking for the answer of the Holy Cross, but they don't get that it's... That's cool. That's cool. I'm going to hit retry, and then we're going to end the game and pop open the booklet. And I'll play a little bit of music in the background, so... we can do that. All right, sweet, Tony. Thank you. All right, so in case you don't know, there's this instruction manual in the game that is written in an entirely different language, and you can translate it. I am going to instead piggyback off of the hard work of other people, and have someone else and read a translated version already, rather than try and translate it myself, but. We'll do that. I'll put a little background music in that is not going to show up in the YouTube video, but it will at least be here for you guys. All right. There we go. How's that volume level? All right. Cool. So, if you haven't played the game, I've said this a bunch of times already, but play the game rather than do this. Bye, Uzai. Sounds good. I'm excited that I refrained from looking at this, even though it was shared in spoiler chat multiple times. Yeah, we're gonna. My goal here. I'm very excited for this. My goal here is to uncover, the lore, the story behind what's happening here. I also am really looking forward to, if it's like any of the rest of the game instruction booklet, it's gonna be very like directly speaking to the player, which I'm very excited for, because that means more hints about like what the game is about more than anything else. So yeah, I do love this first line here. Tunic is a game following in the tradition of Fez, The Witness, and Outer Wilds. Knowledge is your greatest asset in these games. Spoilers for Outer Wilds. I'm just kidding. All right, page 1. Secret Legend Tunic instruction booklet. There's stuff on the background over here, which we'll come back to at the end. We've read this before. Dear player, you've come a long way if you found this already. Share your wisdom. This is the hint around the, let's see, let's go here instead. This is the hint around the, what do you call it? The little, like, question mark button. Question mark land mass. Damn, my camera is just going to be in the way, period. Camera's just going to be in the way, period. So I'll just move it up as high as I can possibly get it. So, and I'll move it if it's directly in the way of something. Cool. Table of contents. We know all of this. 20 translates to cards. 23 translates to praying. 41 translates to the far shore. A long, long time ago, there lived a civilization of great power. They built a city, and within that city, they built a palace. They held sacred... Palace is misspelled with 2 L's. What? They held sacred the secrets of the Holy Cross and understood the planar nature of reality. They ventured to the far shore and sought power from the spaces between. As is usual, an alluring old power was discovered. Okay, so this speaks of like archetypal type stories, as is usual. Fossils of self, annealed versions of the future, entombed and cast into sarcophagi and buried. A lever in the canonical plane, store of potential. Perhaps it is the fabled prize, the power to defy death. Caps. Bye, Panda. A terrible power rises. The discovering hero opened a tomb and revealed a terrible truth. A cathedral once built to venerate this new origin of life, and the faithful were granted the grace of holy oblivion. Okay. The faithful were granted the grace of holy oblivion makes me think the faithful were put into statues. We'll find out. The world is thrown into ruin. The lever worked. The fulcrum shattered. A hole in truth will thunder open, and all manner of disquiet contradictions will gnaw apart the canonical plane. The thread is snagged into a squirming coil with no beginning and no end. Flee to your arcs, old ones, and become your predestined selves. Predestined is weird. There's a... So the planar stuff they're talking about here must be like a mix of fate and time, because there's this stuff about predestination happening. A prison and a beacon. But one must live outside the shivering ring. The air seeking an heir to the air. Okay, I don't exactly understand how we get from here to here on a story perspective, but this English is hard to comprehend for me. Yeah. Not just you. It's hard in general. Yeah, exactly. It's written in a style which is very so oftentimes less the thing that they're doing is like the blank, comma, the blank. Let me see. Let me find an example of a sentence. Oftentimes, it's much easier. A lever in the canonical plane, a store of potential. There is no subject in that sentence. It's just two variations of the same thing. Like the language structure itself is what's a good word for it? Sort of like esoteric, but one must live outside the shivering ring, the air seeking an heir to the air. We're the air. The heir to the air is in here. A beacon to bring about a ruin seeker. To either grow strong and replace an ailing heir, or to hold sacred the holy cross and ensure their wisdom lives on. Which will you be, ruin seeker? Have you arrived here seeking treasure and glory, or do you seek to uncover deeper truths? Look carefully, for the golden path lies everywhere. There's the canonical plane. There's the shadow oubliette. Oh, we're going to have to Google that one. An oubliette is a specific type of dungeon that only has one escape route through a trapdoor in its ceiling. Interesting. An oubliette. With the only entrance and exit being in the ceiling far above where the prisoner stands, escape is pretty much impossible. Interesting. And then the far shore. Okay. I'm going to wait to try and exactly summarize this lore here, because I'll be honest with you. No, I'll just try right now. Okay, there was a civilization of great power. Like all civilizations with great, great, great power, they kept pushing the limit, and they were looking for the power to defy death, the fabled prize. An alluring old power. Fossils of self annealed visions of the future. Annealed meaning heated and then allowed to cool slowly. Entombed and cast into sarcophagi and buried, a lever in the canonical plane, a store of potential. They unlock something hidden, something secret, something that should have probably stayed secret. The discovering hero, who I believe is the heir to the heir, opened a tomb, revealed a terrible truth. A cathedral once built to venerate this new origin of life, and the faithful were granted the grace of holy oblivion. I think that line means discovered the ability to put foxes inside of, to like turn them into the radioactive power sort of thing that we have discovered. Like we have the worshipping, we have the powerful, we have the power is the thing in the glass, the power is leaking from the person. Image and that together. That's how I'm gonna translate that. The lever overworked, the fulcrum shattered, a whole. So being too strong, they broke the world. All manner of disquiet contradictions. So they fucked with time travel and messed up and accidentally fucked their mom, and then all of a sudden their own existence was called into question. By like messing up the balance in some way, everything started to fall apart. Flee to your arcs, old ones, become your predestined selves. One must live outside the shivering ring. This is me. I don't understand the must here, but cool. So this is basic. This one is basically the like the description of like the three planes almost, or like the planes. Again, the same battle fought uncountable times. So the cycle continues. Ruin seekers, drawn to the beacon, are tested. Those who abandon their quest are forgiven and simply disappear. Those who are strong enough to remember their true hero selves will, through violence, begin the cycle anew. Will you be the heir to the heir and wait within the shadow oubliette? Before long, a ruin seeker will be drawn to you. Their gifts will recall your past life, and you will grant them the same false hope you were given. To break the curse, a ruin seeker must, by some miracle, invoke a relic from beyond this plane. Continue your most recent file. New game. Begin a fresh quest. Options. Adjust your settings. Go to save data screen. Options mean you can keep playing if the challenge is too much right now. You're allowed. Harder quest. Money. That means new game plus. Load file. Resume play. Choose to remove a file forever. Whose is this? It's talking about the new load file. Beginning your adventure. A secret legend says a great treasure lies in this faraway land. Maybe it is the power to defy death. Why do you seek this power? Tiny. 1. Time to begin your adventure. Here is what you will do. Into the woods. Sword lies at the grave. Powerful foe. Be careful. You will need a key. Dark need a light. Power to defy death. Lost. See page 28. Okay. What's page 28? Let me just scroll real quick. See page 28. The map. Find a map. Game screen. You are the Ruin Seeker. Such an interesting name for you. Strange gate to the far shore. To the far shore. Oh, that does make sense. The far shore is the place we can travel in between. You discovering the new save file was a great moment. Or is the far shore the nighttime version of the place? The far shore is the portals. I love that name. Is it the portals or is it the nighttime version of... Can you visit... Does that make sense? It's a small, minor question. Is the far shore the... Let's find out. Here? It is. Okay. The far shore is... The Shadow Oublieta. Is this place. The thing. A key is no mere toy. Where is that? Right here? A key is no mere toy. Whew. The Warp Hub, yeah. The Far Shore is a poetic name? It's definitely a name that sounds poetic. Are we to the point of freely sharing info, or is it still Tama time? I think we're to the point. I think we're to freely sharing info. I'm cool with that. Yeah. I think we're there. Chat. The Tama restriction has been lifted. Of course, don't tell me something on the page that I'm just about to read, but go for it. If I'm just about to read a page that maybe gives me the information, then, you know, I mean, you can. It's just going to be less fun for all of us, but. Guys, did you know the main character is a fox? Let's go. All right. When you have low stamina, you are in danger. Keep your eye on your stamina points. Focus is crucial. Roll, run, or talk. This button has many uses. One is secret, but if you read this book, you will learn it, of course. Press to roll. Very, very important for surviving. This game is an alternate reality game as well, an ARG. I have to confess that I do not understand what ARGs even are. The amount of times people were trying to explain the Inscription ARG to me, I was like, I'm gonna need first grade instructions on what that means. What's a shield? Is there a shield in here? Shield. Whoa. The button, LT button, has one use, but it is a powerful one. Use it all the time, Ruin Seeker. Target locker. Roll and dodge while still staying steady for a strike. Raise your shield, face the foe. Stamina points represent your poise and strength to perform certain actions. Ooh, poise is a great word. ARG basically means there's secrets to be found outside of just the game. Yeah, like I think Inscription, I mean, minor. Yeah, I think Inscription was like an IRL location in which game information could be used to find more game information. Is like maybe the simplest way to say it. ARG are elements in a game you complete outside the main game. There's a third language in game. It's translatable. What do you think it is? Is it the hexes that I was just looking at down here? Sounds good, Tony. Is it, or not hexes, these? Because those are kind of hieroglyphs, but they're not exactly the same. They're hieroglyphs in a weird, they're TUNIC in like a weird, they might be TUNIC in a weird, like stacked fashion. Just TUNIC in a stacked fashion. It's not seen. Is there music in the game that can be translated? All right, where were we? All right, we're going to keep chucking. Ding ding. What's the, that's cool. Huh. Your stamina points go down. When at 0 stamina points, you can still do many actions, but at a disadvantage. The start of evasion, you have invulnerability briefly, so evade at just the right moment. Take enough hits and you'll flinch. If a hit is really big, it can even be knocked over. The hidden stability gauge is 25% of your total HP. With Vigor, use Vigor to roll. You're safe for a tiny moment. Found a shield? No, we don't have any shields. You're in out of Vigor. You can only hop and are highly vulnerable. I've seen that before. It's TUNIC. What is the ARG? I don't even know. What is the translation of the tunes? That satisfying jingle when you open the mountain door. In TUNIC, it says, share your wisdom. That's cool. Hi, JB Regatta. How's it going? Is this the hero's blades or a forgery, which is interesting. You need a key to open one of the rare old doors. The key disappears. Just a stick. I really thought there was more to the stick. Damn it. Eat fruits to restore HP or MP. Left by a rudeling used to deflect bows. One is spicy, one's minty. Unstable power made from the fairy of the West Garden. Betray your effigy for coins. Each betrayal is sweeter than the last. Effigies go, Frenzy question, effigies go up in value? That's cool. Made from Storm, the pudding made from Slorm, the pudding that goes boom. All of the beloved hero foes will be tricked. Fire everywhere and ow, 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 ow. Special treasure that allows a wish. Use it well to give to Wish Eater. Use that well to give to Wish Eater. Cards are ways to be inspired by unusual greatness. Offer up ash to make your magic potions more potent. Said the ash of heroes fortifies the blood. Okay. Holy Cross is more than a mere item. Oh, this is such a red herring right here. Note, Holy Cross is more than a mere item because it's in the magic item thing. God damn it. God damn it. So these numbers are a reference to the effigy's value that goes up. That's funny. That's such a genius red herring. Holy Cross is more than a mere item. Well, why'd you put it there, little turds? Because you got me, and you knew you would. Risk an offering to the air. As the shore bleeds, one of falsehoods and memories, the air hungers for reminders of the corporeal world. Offer these mementos and share a delusion of power. Pilgrims to the shore are stripped of this false power. Price goes up each time. Bad news. The Ruin Seeker has run out of health points. Oh no! But wait, a strange being has given us another chance. Such a debt is a dangerous thing to have. What was, but is now not. The ghostly form is an echo of self. Touch it to break its connection to this cycle and let it drift back into the shore. Be kind, as this is your eventual fate as well. Cards can change its nature. You can make it explode more or drop MP, I think. Future cycles look back with faith, knowing the course. Persevere and be sure to boost your power despite the cost. This ring raises defense when you are in peril. Inverted Ash, Quaffed Potions restore MP instead of HP. Lucky Cup, foes leave hearts to heal you a bit more. Or to heal you, but it's rare. Muffling Bell, foes notice you less. Many more cards. Granting wishes requires payment. Further inspiration requires wishes. Those who wish enough can be formidable indeed. But to who are you giving payment? Cards can grant powerful inspiration. Okay. Yeah, for sure, Ludwig. It makes sense. The Holy Cross is definitely meant to be considered an item. Something you find. And then it's been the useless buttons on your keyboard the entire time. Stumped, here are some clues for you. Try to help your friends if you can. I entered the temple, but it was empty. What now? Here is where a Ruin Seeker would place 3 keys. Where are the keys? You can't find any without praying. Try praying. How do I get to the ruined atoll? Traverse the far shore with the portals and prayer. What is the secret of the golden path? Look to the stars and to page 49. The checkpoint says dead. It must see to the core. Look for a nearby thing. The checkpoint does not have power. You must power it up with that. That's what that says. Interesting. The fairies always say something in Tunic when you find them. They're also aware of Andrew Schuldis. They say things like, "What up, little fox? You found me, yay," and a really long quote that includes, "If you see Andrew out there, tell him to stop putting me in that box." Wait, that's incredible. If you see Andrew out there, tell him to stop putting me in that box. Other places Tunic appears are in the ancient tech enemies, fairies, Garden Knight, and administrators. The fairies in particular say, "No foxes." What's up with the door in the mountains? All the clues you seek are here in these pages. How do I defeat the air? Gather the relics from the hero's grave. How do I open these doors? Seek the Holy Cross. Can I go back to how things were? Perhaps there is a way. Maybe this is all a dream. Take a nap. What's behind the waterfall? Do you know of the fairies? Turn to page 47 and look carefully. What's the next piece of the puzzle? Every page has a secret. Even this one. How do I truly escape? Share your wisdom. Break the cycle. I found a trophy. Can I see them all? Yes, there is a place. You have to go into the room with the shield and then go into the little circle room. Do you know the secret way? Go to the door in the mountains and check behind it. To pray, be still for a moment and rest. Ruin Seeker, press and hold A for a short time. No holy being will ever hear you, but venerate those who give of their core and awaken the tools of a lost age. Woobles, thank you for the follow. Oops, I just tried to use the controller to switch pages like I was in the actual game. The music of the game itself contains messages inside of them as well, just like the noises of the fairy that translate into words. Keep an eye on your bars. Stamina, health. MP is the power of your soul. Today is the rainy day, so don't hoard valuable tools. That's a great translation. Don't save things for a rainy day. Today is your rainy day. Don't hoard your valuable tools. Rewards await those who use them liberally. Hi, Snuffles. How's it going? I missed 25 pages already. I'm sorry. You did, but we're, you know, the good stuff is yet to come, I'm sure. No, there was the early lore, which I was really excited about. Mostly reading these pages and seeing the translations is like, mostly what's happening is I'm seeing ways in which, like, the writing itself, it's not that it's a, like, how do I phrase this? Oh, I gotta figure out how to phrase this because it sounds bad the way I'm trying to say it right now, but it's not bad. Okay, here it is. So there's this metaphor, there's this description I've heard recently of having a crush and like what that means. Having a crush, it has been said, is simply a lack of information. What that means is that when you have a crush on a person, you don't know them well enough, and so your brain fills in all of the gaps. You think about this person who is desirable to you, but you don't know their ins and outs. You don't know everything about them. And so, in those little gaps, you supply a version of them. You supply maybe a kind, caring, hot, sexy, a generous, a funny, witty little version for those things. A crush is simply a lack of information. However, that's one way to think about it. But then, like when you marry a person, right? Or like you long-term love a person, or even you short-term really get to know a person you have a crush on, you fill in those gaps. And in one way, it can be, from one limited perspective, a little disappointing to see the reality behind the magic that you supplied. You filled in a gap with your imagination, which is magic. But then there's a reality beyond that, and you get to see that. And of course, if you're lucky, that reality is still lovely and magical in its own way. It's just not what you came up with. It's really funny right now to look and see this language that was hieroglyphs and magic to me and be like, what does that mean? It could mean a million things. It could be X poetic. It could be Y new language. It could have all pieces of information I would never wrap my head around. And a lot of the manual is a little mundane. I don't think that makes it any less magical, though. The magic is both me not being able to wrap my head around it for 40 hours, and then also the fact that it says, how do I defeat the air? Gather your relics from the hero's grave. It's just a simple description. It's a simple do X, find Y. The way I was originally going to say this was, it's a little disappointing to that's not what I mean at all. It's not disappointing. It's both sides of it. I love the game. And getting to see the thing that was what my imagination supplied is not disappointing. It's just kind of funny. It's just a manual. LWM7, thank you for the follow. It's just a manual. It's telling you how to do a thing. And not all of it is that way, because some of it is very poetic. It's great to see the names for things. It's great to see, like, can I go back to how things were? Perhaps there's a way. Maybe this is all a dream. That's not a simple XY. It's a, like, hint. And the only hint I got was the image, which was a different hint. You know? It's cool. It's cool. I think the manual had a perfect balance of providing info but keeping its mystery. I do think the manual is the central glowing gem at the center of this game. I've talked about it a bunch. You guys are probably exhausted about hearing it. I think other people feel differently. The combat is like, it's good. It's not like my favorite, and also it's not the thing that like speaks to my soul. Some people, that's it, right? Some people, the gameplay itself in certain different games, it's what speaks to their soul. Not me. To me, the mystery is the thing that speaks to my soul, and the manual is the center of the mystery. The center of it. The genius of giving you as loot a how to play the game, except that how to play the game is written in a language you cannot understand. But you can still piece things together because some of it's written in your language and some of it's image. Gameplay's fun. If you remove the manual, this game wouldn't be as special. This game wouldn't be Tunic. Yeah, I agree with you so much so, Jirodon, that I almost disagree with you. I agree with you so much so that, like, you're understating it. If you remove the manual, the game's not Tunic. The game isn't, it's not the same game at all. I agree with you so much that I'm like, without the manual mechanic and any of the mystery there, like, can you imagine if everything here, if every piece of mystery was somehow in dialogue or signs? It wouldn't be the same at all. It wouldn't be the same. You're exactly right. God, I love this game. Snuffles, you picked a great time to come in because honestly, you didn't miss you missed me reading, but you didn't miss me reflecting. You got here right before the reflecting. Uh Fun fact, when I was a kid and I played Zelda 1 and 2, I only had English manuals for English games. I did not understand a word. It was basically a Tunic manual for me. That's perfect. The manual is absolutely the best part of the game. I love how the game is presented in a typical RPG format where you're tricked into thinking you've stepped into the role of the fox. But your role in this game is actually you as a human player working around a language you don't understand, like a kid who bought the Japanese version of the game and doesn't read kanji. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. And it goes to show that one of the best things you can do, one of the best tools at your disposal in storytelling is trickery. Lie to me. Tell me the incomplete truth. Make me make conclusions that are wrong. I don't want to know the truth right at the start. Fool me. Lie to me. I want to think I'm on the right track and be completely wrong. I want it. Ah, it's so good. Tell me sweet little lies. Yeah, that's exactly right, Jared. I love that yo-yo. Yeah, I did hear that the manual was a physical item before it was scanned into the game. It's perfect. All right. I got to keep reading or else we'll never get through this. It's such a great game. It's such a great game. See the rug I'm standing on, sweep it out from under me? Yeah. So to bring this full circle, even that said, it's mundane, right? The manual. But that said, it's also not. It's got a spirit and a soul to it. Today is the rainy day, it says. Don't save things for a rainy day. Today is the rainy day. Someone's made maps for you. There are secrets hidden on them, so look carefully. You can run? Oh, that's bullshit. I didn't know that. That's crazy. The maps. To the west of the Great Palace are the gardens. Many paths are broken, but there is a way. A magic item made from a fairy. Use it to freeze foes with ice. Can you see the bell but not ring it? Try going to the West Garden via the Dark Tomb. Flooded lair beneath the surface filled with monsters. Walking in water will slow you, but also some foes. Watch out for what lies below. Use a shield. Watch your vigor. Beneath the earth are many scary places. Be sure to take a lantern. Below the fortress is a cave. The other thing that I think about this game is that, like, there's the TUNIC language, right? How many languages are being spoken in this game? There's TUNIC. There's whatever language you are encountering it in. English for me. Fortress of the Eastern Vault right here, written in English. There's TUNIC, the music. But there's also, like, a fourth and a fifth and a sixth. What you're doing when you're looking at these drawings right here is you're translating. That's translation. It's not language exactly, but you're translating. You're translating a visual note-taking language. You're certainly translating a visual language. On a page like this, like, you're translating a different visual language with each of these drawings, the produced drawings rather than like the annotated drawings. Oh man, it's all translation. You're translating like gesture, like look at like you're doing like nearly comic book type of translating, like the gestures of so many of these. Yeah. Okay, where was I? Here. One key to the Shadow Oublietta is guarded by the great machine, the last great machine of war. When the siege was done, this beast was coaxed into this lonely purpose. The last machine of war is a great name. Those who live in the fortress do not know the secrets of prayer. Use your knowledge wisely. Who knows what you will find? Ooh, that's so interesting. The monks don't know how to pray. They're custodians, but under the library is the skeleton of a great abbey that served as its annex. Once some others made this their home and built on the ruins. Only flora and fauna live here now, but the frogs may be on patrol. Summoning the library path means venerating to the four corners, so take a knee. Northeast, west, south, southeast, northeast, northwest, southwest. Oh, that's funny. So these four... You know, I don't think I ever put that together. In this notebook, there is a page where I took the four... That's so funny. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Goodbye, Marsh. Thanks for being here. I'm so mad at myself. I spent a solid 20 minutes in this game. It was probably 40 minutes trying to translate what these four specific letters meant, words meant, and they were cardinal directions. That's beautiful. I've been waiting for that realization. I'm mad and very delighted by that. I'm very delighted by that. I spent so much time. Check the middle of the page. There's up. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Up. Up to get to the library. That's so funny. I know it's in this notebook somewhere. I spent Yeah. And it is, and I did kind of figure it out. Kinda. I call it left. Oh, you can't see it. Where is it? I call it left and right and down and up. But it was just remember the weather vane? Does it have these on it? It has music notes next to the direction. Yeah, we did. I mean, we solved this part. Like, we solved the puzzle using this. But it is crazy to think that up means north in this. Basically, like, what's happening right now is I'm realizing up means north. Like, north equals up. That's it. And on this map, the only thing they meant were upper left means northwest. Upper right means northeast. That's so funny. Odd door. Magic orb. Rotated around the forbidden axis. Partially summon a disquiet being. Many have fought the secrets of this world, drawn by the great power and other secret legends. The librarian has learned much, including powerful sorceries. He makes his home high above the clouds, waiting for foolish ruin seekers to bring him more pages. Although powerful, his tragedy is his belief that the Holy Cross resides in the cathedral. Which is funny, because when you say it this way, motherfucker, you make me think the Holy Cross can be found in the cathedral. Andrew Schuldis, or whatever the person's name is. He will never visit the far shore. Have you spoken to the librarian since you murdered him? I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. No. Maybe. What do you think ruin seeker means? I think based on the early part, it means basically seeker of that the Holy Cross is the ruin. And then I'm the play. It means like basically player one or like game player. But I think it means which meaning of ruin? Artifact type thing? What are you thinking? He's very sassy in his reply. I think we did speak to him. What's he say on the far shore? I think we talked to him. We'll stop at nothing to obtain the blue gusher. She has long known that it lies in the rooted ziggurat, but has only now entered its depths. It cost many lives, but any praise would be acceptable. Monastery, once a place of worship for the gods thought to live beneath the earth. It was abandoned when the cathedrals reached its peak. Cavity, exposed fossil that has denied a patch of local truth out. Sorry, dented. That has dented a patch of local truth out of the canonical plane. That's a great phrasing. Being near it does not hurt, but does instill a terrible feeling of hopelessness. So your lowered HP, they call hopelessness. That's funny. Rooted ziggurat, a house for strange gods, exposed by erosion and greed. Gun, powerful, uses a lot of magic. Savvy explorers have been known to quest for this soon after their arrival. Speedrun?
Wait, how are you reading this weird text? None of this makes sense.
Hi, Latrocitus. Thank you for the 6 months. Thank you. 6 months. That's half a year. That's a lot. The librarian's translation here, or text here to gloat, idiot. You did it. You released the air, and now this. Now you must either defeat it and take its place, or find the Holy Cross and share its wisdom. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. The common consensus is that Seeker of Ruins, or Ruin, means one who seeks one's ruin instead of one who seeks abandoned ruins. Interesting. I could buy that. Because you're in the loop looking to free mommy and ruin yourself and remain in the prison. Here's my one question on that note. And it might be a translation thing. But it seems like right here. Let me find it. No, it just says sacred. It just said sacred, the secrets of the Holy Cross. A beacon to bring about a ruin seeker. Interesting. Which will you be, ruin seeker? Have you arrived seeking treasure and glory, or do you seek to uncover deeper truths? I do love that it. Yeah, I could buy that. Seeker of ruin. Either way, I think it probably benefits from the. Either way, I'm not going to argue one way or the other for a reading because I think it probably benefits from the from the like potential double meaning there. You know. Yeah. The bottom of the quarry will sap your will to go on unless precautions are taken. Were the rumors that the air is poisoned misunderstood because of this miasma? Any price would be acceptable as opposed to praise as written. Okay, so that's here. That makes sense. I was like, what does praise mean? That's funny. That's funny. The ambiguity, yeah. No, that's perfect, Artifice. Thank you. This is my favorite part of games like this. Bring attention to those dualities. Go for it. R.I.P. is what it says on the forehead of the fox. God damn it. Flamers are equipped in various ways. Flesh is stripped away. This quiet fragment who lives in a skull wants to taste everything. An echo of self from a past ruin seeker whose owner gave up. Can I get an R space I space P in the chat? Yeah. Whose owner gave up. Watch and listen closely. Release it from its agony. Around the cathedral is a wasteland of graves. Those who had remains to bury after the final battle are laid here. Many are not at rest. R.I.P. The cathedral, the seat of power for the first heir. There's chanting in the air at 1. Air question mark. A large chamber filled with the smell of incense. A shaft descends into blackness, activated by number 10. Doorway to the eastern rooms. Group of lost friends who covet the elixir. Baptismal font. Upper balcony offers a view. Library, there's a double secret. We know what that is. A rough-hewn passage. A moonlit bridge blocks access to a treasure. The chalice or the vessel is number 9, which I don't even right up here. Device to power the lift for number 3. Lift shaft. Ruined chamber. And then a gauntlet with 6 challenges. Hero. The Shadow Oublieta. Sword of the Air. Stolen device. Stolen device. So is the librarian is one of the best characters. So the librarian stole the teleportation portal? Is that which is how they lure ruin seekers? Is that what I'm meant to understand there, or does someone have a better explanation? This is where you arrive as a ruin seeker. And then this portal spot, it's a stolen device. Far shore, you're a shadow of yourself. The false gifts of the air have no effect. With the hero relic, attuned to a true memory of yourself instead of a pale retelling. Yeah, no, for sure. They stole. Wait. They stole it from where? Broken portal at the swamp. Gotcha. Oh, of course. Yeah. I knew it. Okay, so that's right. That makes sense. Remember how the librarian's bit says he will never enter the far shore? Yes, but why? What does that mean? The librarian is up in the castle. They have removed one portal from the swamp to their by the castle. I mean, the library. They've removed the portal to the library so that you fast travel, like so that you basically portal there, so that they can steal your manual pages. It is interesting. Like I definitely remember. It's super distinctual. That like sort of jerry-rigged portal here. It's just cool to see that was exactly what was happening behind the scenes. Seek the candle and pray to visit the hero's grave. Claim your heroic past. I assume he stole the device to study it so he could get to the far shore. The icon on the warp pad is for the cemetery. Yeah, it's true. This right here. Yeah. Great detail. The ruin seeker begins to understand the Holy Cross. Much is hidden in this world, bound behind the power of the Holy Cross. Yeah, that's an understatement. Prove to those who gave of their core that you know of it deeply. Open the vaults left to help wise ruin seekers. Free the souls that stayed behind to guide you and receive their gift, the fairies. Follow the golden path. Extinguish the beacon's last spark and become a fresh martyr. Courage that is untempered by kindness risks eating itself forever. Now that's there. Okay, so some of the writing, and it might be the translation, some of the writing of the manual, I would say very, so there's some mundane, there's a little bit like esoteric overlord, like esoteric exotica, like esoteric for being, for the sake of being esoteric. And then there's some of it that's true poetry, and that is true poetry. Courage that is untempered by kindness risks eating itself forever. You can be courageous without kindness, and that would be your fate. Remember the hint I made for page 41's secret? This one right here? This line? Wait. I don't remember what the hint was. What was the hint? A guide to junctions off the canonical plane marks an unseen friend. The canonical plane. B. Share your wisdom. Wisdom that is untempered by kindness is no wisdom at all. Ah, this page makes me want to cry. Be free. Wisdom untempered by kindness is no wisdom at all. It is a poem. Aw. Yeah, I can see both of your hints make more sense now, knowing the planar part of the thing. Courage untempered by kindness risks eating itself forever. Wisdom untempered by kindness is no wisdom at all. The fairy spring. Fairy souls are tucked away in all corners of the world. They lock themselves in gold chests, awaiting a clever ruin seeker who knows the power of the Holy Cross. A hidden fairy will always leave a trace of magic nearby. They await a particular song. Listen for it eternally. Look around to find a secret spell hidden in the world. Tiny falls fairies will be drawn along the small fold of local truth the real fairy has created at a nest. Secret gathering place. They have a final treasure, but only a certain number of their friends are freed. Caustic light. The invisible maze. The house. The vein. Golden path. The greatest spell. Cards. Did you retain the letter from us? Immerse it in water to see a secret message. Northwest, east, and south. Up, down, left, right. Find some rare golden statues. Traverse the glow to visit 12 strange beings. Unsing to them the greatest song, the song of the golden path as seen from within. I think this is probably about how to translate the manual, but I don't know for sure. Is this one right here, chat, about how to translate the manual? Is that what this is referring to? That's the ARG. Got it. Got it. Which leaves one page left. Outer Wilds? In the ancient glade? Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Under the moon, contemplate this prayer. Near an ancient tomb, plundered for its blade, lies a special place. This is my absolute favorite puzzle. So, nighttime, use this code. Near an ancient tomb plundered for its blade. I think we went to... Oh, I don't know for a fact, though. Is this one of the places I got the sword? The sword? This is my favorite puzzle. Time to hawk. Dang, I kind of want to do it now. I mean, shit. We could do one last thing in the stream today, right? One last thing in stream today. Let me hop back into Tunic. I hope it doesn't break my PC. All right, let's do it. Let's solve one more puzzle, and then we'll call it a stream into game. I might need some front seat help with this. Oh, I can't look at the translated version. Shit. Let me pull it up on my other computer. Or my other screen. Under the moon, contemplate this prayer. So I'm guessing that means here. Here. Special place plundered for its blade near an ancient tomb. Yeah, I think I'll probably leave that for another day, Tony. I saw that. Or maybe watch it on my own time. Thank you, though. Okay. I'm trying to remember where exactly we got the sword. We got the sword from... There are two places to get the sword. I'm pretty sure I missed this. I'm pretty sure you can get the sword in here. I might be wrong. If I'm remembering correctly, I got the sword from a weird place that most people don't get the sword from. That is basically there because of idiots like me who somehow got the sword from the wrong place. Or who somehow missed the thing. Which is down here. An ancient tomb. Near an ancient tomb. Are we near an ancient tomb? I don't know. It says under the moon. I don't think I'm particularly under the moon right now. We have the dark tomb, obviously. Under the moon. I think that just means outside. Contemplate this prayer just means push the buttons. Near an ancient tomb, maybe. But also something else potentially. I think I might accept some front seat help just getting to this place. Let's do it. Let's play warmer, colder. One last warmer, colder, chat, for one last mystery. One last warmer, colder. How warm would you say? All we're accepting is variations of warm or cold. How warm would you say I am right now? Front seat question. Pretty cold. Lukewarm? What's Luke have to do with it? Okay, how about now? Cold or warm? Probably colder. I don't think... I'm warm? Oh, you're saying Luke is warm. Luke is living and breathing and therefore warm. I feel like I got this sword from East Forest somewhere. Near an ancient tomb plundered for its blade. There is a special place. Or was it over here? Did I get the sword right here, chat? Yes or no? No. Where the fuck did I get the sword? The other thing about moon means maybe not outside. It just means this. Okay, front seat question. Where did I get the sword? There are two places, right? I think there are two places where I got the sword. Front seat question. Where did I get the sword? I could not tell you. East Forest. Okay. So my instinct was right there. And then I think there... Or is there only one sword, but there's 2 sticks? Oh, I think that's what I'm thinking of for that. Okay, so we go... Where's this ladder at? It says ladder, but there's no ladder. Oh, Lord, my brain. How do I get up here again? Okay, so let's go... all the way up. Oh my god, we're dashing. We're dashing. Here, down. Not quite right. It's down here. But East Forest is currently... There are technically 2 swords. One is for how warm and cold am I, chat? One is for speedrunners. Maybe I have it wrong about the moonlight, the nighttime. Warmer and colder. I think I'm wrong about the nighttime. It could be that there's a moon shape somewhere in the world that it is under. One last little mystery. Didn't you find the speedrunner sword when you started a new save thinking that it'd help you solve a puzzle? It's really funny to me. I have a bad memory in general, I would say. I also, I think there's this thing that has happened a little, which is kind of interesting. As I've started playing video games for more people, like more people are watching, there's this thing that happens where you guys have like a collective memory that is much greater than my individual memory. How warm and cold am I now, by the way, chat? I think partially because you guys chat about it in the spoilery chat. I think basically, and maybe because you all have individual excellent memories. But there's this thing I've noticed that is like, because you guys sort of debrief in the spoilery chat sometimes, you have a like constant like, oh, here's the larger picture of where he's at. And like, here's the explanation of what he just did. Whereas to me, it's just like, I don't know, I did something confusing and I don't get it. It's kind of funny. You guys have more, I think you guys have a greater understanding of me, of the like overall scope of things a lot of times. I'm cold. Can't believe we're getting 3 to 4 more hours in Tunic. Cold. It might not be its blade that it's talking about. It could be the... Near an ancient tomb. I mean, the place on the... middle here. Chat, how warm is what I'm looking at right now? How warm would that be? Congrats on beating the tutorial, LOL. How warm would I be if I were like right here? I'm gonna need help with this one, I think. I can't figure it out. Warmer than you've been? All right, well. Fair. Anyways, it's kind of just cool for me that like, it's weird because I think your eye for detail sometimes makes it hard for you to see things on a greater scale. I think there's that. I think there's YouTube brain. I think it's hard to being the person creating the content and putting things to words means that my memory for a game suffers for sure. And like my memory for moment to moment or detail or whatever can or larger scape can sometimes fail. However, I think it is also partially that like yeah, it's funny. All right, chat, how warm and cold am I? How warm am I? I'm sure I'm blazing hot. Right here. Under the moon, contemplate this prayer. Near an ancient tomb, plundered for its blade, lies a special place. Just cold? Just cold. Not warmer at all? I need hints about warmer or colder. All right, chat. Front seat me. Where do I go? Front seat me here. I've been informed of additional context that changes the answers a bit. Just go ahead and front seat me here. I don't know where to go, so go ahead and tell me. Go to East Forest. What are we doing? We're solving the final page of the back cover of the book. Ah, I clicked the wrong button. Got to be there at night. Okay, so I was pretty warm. Kind of. No? Don't actually have to be there at night? Either way, Anne, I appreciate it a lot when people are gentle with me about... It's such a first world problem, but I appreciate it when people are gentle with me about making mistakes in video games or not remembering things on video, or like... It's one of the only parts of this job that I think can be... that I think I don't always love. This is just how I'll say it. Is that it's so it's so easy to be really... And I don't blame people. It's pretty easy to be rude about... Full on front seat me, by the way. Where am I going from here? Full on... We're full on front seat. I know what the code is and I can input it, but I need to know exactly where to go. It's so easy to be really dismissive and simplistic and just sort of rude about a person you're watching do something on the internet. And Lord knows I give people plenty of opportunities, but it's like pretty demoralizing to see a person for some reason, especially in live chat. And I will be honest with you, this has happened this has happened this week. To see a person like comment on your ability or personality, but ability gets me more, I would say. In a like non-particularly positive light. It's not my favorite. It's maybe my least favorite thing about the whole job. YouTube comments, not bad. They're fine. Okay. Interesting. So vaguely here is where I'm supposed to be. That sucks. The anonymity of the internet makes people too bold. It is the anonymity, but it's also like, I think there's a thing where, for some reason, a person writes a YouTube comment, and like, maybe it bothers me a little bit. But because it's like out of time and space, a person writing or like intentionally or unintentionally being rude in Twitch chat directly to me in real time feels like a person at the grocery store like saying something, or like at a family gathering, rather than like having a letter on your doorstep. You know, I don't know, like it's just different. I don't know why. I think people get real comfy, forget they're not joking with a close friend. Yeah, I mean, and it's like, so the point of all of this, I want to say, is just that like I really appreciate, because I know it takes effort. I really appreciate the people and all of you do it, but like the attempts at being like, you know, kind and forgiving and generous when I am less than perfect, because I'm not perfect. I'm really, really not perfect on screen. So I appreciate you all when you do that. Thank you. The parasocial piece of it is a tough balance. It's true, yeah. It's true, I mean, especially in this community where, like, you know, I have put, like, part of the landscape of this community is I have put on the table a lot of, I feel very comfortable with a lot of teasing. Like, I feel comfortable with it, I would say, most of the time. I've put that on the table. I've taken off of the table other things, like teasing Meg, or, like, certain topics and conversation. Like, you know, we have boundaries in certain ways. Certain things on the table. I, for instance, really love it when people make fun. I mean, I shouldn't say this. Never mind. I'm more comfortable with my mustache being gently teased than I am with any part of Megan's appearance being teased. That said, I'm still really not comfortable with my appearance being teased most of the time, unless I bring it up myself. But and then there's parts of it that are like personality and that kind of thing. For instance, my hairline. That's a great one, Artifice. Very cool with the hairline comments. Exclamation trench. My hairline, absolutely on the table. If you... Yeah. It's just, yeah. Who would tease Meg? Only true monsters, yeah. Anyways, I love how your hair looks today. Thank you, Celeste. That's the kind of positivity I'm looking for. I hope you aren't saying all this because I offended you with my joke about writing about furniture in a room. No, I'm saying it partially because of the other thing, because of the other way that you wrote the comment, which was like, which I think your comment left a lot of space for like, you do well at certain things, which I think was good. Like, you do well at these certain things. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna hit a quick little Konami code and end this Tunic game. This way. We have apparently a tiny little secret here. So. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. There's a chest. I got a single coin. I got a single cheese. What the fuck? I'm being trolled. That's gonna do it for our gameplay of TUNIC. A single cheese. A single piece of cheese. And that's a metaphor for how this game has capitalized on my attention and curiosity for financial gain, because I paid money to this small team of lovely developers who made a really mind-twisting, beautiful piece of art game that I am so very happy that I played, and I'm so very happy that you guys watched. Knowledge is currency in this game, and that is a metaphor, I think. One last secret to tell you, go for it. It also played a Tunic jingle. I think it did. You get a penny for your thoughts. That's so fucking funny. What a fucked up world that does make sense. That does kind of make sense. Did you know you can parry with the shield? Sorry, bye. I mean, I was pretty sure. It's what the R2 does, right? L2 does, right? I think it's L2. Oh, I gotta hop back in. 1 second. This one. Gotta be that, right? The only possible meaning for this animation. I think we learned that earlier, right? We learned at some point that you can parry. Okay, see you guys. Oh, you can combine the frost and fire magic to make a long-range ice shot. We learned that. We learned that you can freeze magic wand, magic dagger together make a long-range ice shot. Because then we used it to solve one of the puzzles. Yeah. We did. Penny for your thoughts. Ice wand was my way of cheesing the mommy fight. Interesting. Man, I'm so happy we finally beat that. Anyways, not to bring things completely full circle, but man, it's been a lot of fun playing games on stream this week. Thanks for being patient with me. One of the things that has been a little interesting as we I don't know, grow, as we meet new people all the time on this website, has been the like as new people wander in, they learn from those of you who are here, and from me, and from how we do things, and from the YouTube videos of our channel or whatever that they watch, like what the culture is here, right? They learn like what is and isn't on the table, kind of like what we've been talking about. They learn vaguely how we treat each other. And to me, that is like item number one.
Thank you for playing this, Ryan.
Aw.
Getting to share this experience, both my own, as well as yours, has been a genuine gift.
Thanks for receiving the gift, Artifice. Thank you all, because it's been a lot of fun to get to give it to you. It's been a gift to me as well. Yeah, the like culture piece of it has been like, I try to make that concern number one, and I have tried for like 4 years to make it like concern number one overall. No, you're totally good, Artifice. Thank you for the incredibly generous message. and lovely thought. You're good. I don't know where I'm even going with this thought, but I'm just saying it's a like constant thing. It's a like constant, not battle, but like it's like a solution of water, of a chemical solution that is constantly being mixed. Constantly things are being added to it, things are being taken out, new people are wandering in, old people are wandering out. You know, like the dynamic is constantly changing, and so it takes constant effort to like maintain it. So yeah. Part of the reason I'm talking about this, I'll just give you the full spoiler. Anne's comment made me think of it, and Anne was being generous. Anne's generous comment made me think of a comment that I saw the other day on YouTube, which was about Until Dawn, which was lovely. Like the person was like, "I really enjoy how you're playing the game," which was fun. But they're like, "I got a little nervous about Twitch chat there for a second." I got a little nervous, and I was like, I also got a little nervous for a second there. I know where you're coming from. I had the same thought. There was a part of Monday where I was like, not everyone in chat, of course, not even most of chat, I'm sure. And I'm sure it barely was noticeable, or hopefully no one even noticed it. But there were some moments where I was like, we gotta take some deep breaths, remember who we are, and center in on like who we are at our best, because I know that's who we are. So you guys have said some really very lovely comments in the last couple minutes, and I don't want to ignore them. So I'm going to say thank you for them right now. Thanks for all the streams. Thanks for being you, reminding people like me to be kind, because it matters. It definitely matters, and I appreciate it. And thank you, Snuffles. Tony says it was an adjustment for me to learn how to tease you, but it was a smaller community then. That's true. My back seat suggestion for the fight was going to be to freeze ray the air. Smart. I'm fairly alone IRL, so I look for kind communities to be a part of. This one is really lovely. Hi, Evo. We're still live. Thanks for saying that, Boblin Goblin. I agree. Everyone else is being nice, and all I did was badger you about death's door. You didn't badger me. You created a community culture that feels comfortable, safe, and natural. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. What a lovely bow to wrap up this lovely game with. Yeah. Yeah. What a lovely game. That's part of the adventure of streaming, which I truly, again, I said a little bit of a thing about a minor, like my least favorite thing sometimes, right? A minor, my least favorite thing about streaming. Mostly, I really love it. And here's why. What an adventure today took us on. I have plans for chat. For stream every day. I have things in the docket. I have ideas. But like, you know, we ended up in a very different emotional conversation than I would have imagined us getting to. So, I'm new, but I've been loving the community you've built. Thank you, Captain Freebs. A plan! Exclamation Danny. All right, gamers, I'm out of here. Thanks so much for being here. On that lovely note, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully for Valheim. But Megan has had a fucking week. And we looked at pet pics. That was the best distraction of the whole entire day. Megan has had a fucking week. So if we don't play Valheim tomorrow and we play something else, Evo has spoiled Meg twice today. I got you. If we don't play Valheim and we play something else, that's why. And by that I mean I play something solo. That's why. I hope Megan will be energized enough to join me. But I'll let you know in the Discord and Twitter and all that stuff before. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I don't know. We could potentially finish Resident Evil 7 if she doesn't want to play Valheim. We could play a little bit of Valheim, a little bit of chatting. We could do Valheim and Resident Evil. We could do. I'll save until dawn until Friday, but yeah. Thanks for being here. You can play a space game. I've heard of a space game. K-Bell, I promise you. I am trying. I'm like, every week I look at the schedule and I'm like, let's get shit done so we can get back to fully focus on this space game that I'm very interested in. I promise. And no, you're being patient. You're doing nothing wrong. You're doing nothing wrong. I just want you to know I'm not leaving you out to dry like I am Carly. All right. I'm Carly with Death's Door. Don't tell her, but I'm leaving her out to dry for now. But with you, I swear every week I'm looking at the schedule and I'm like, we got to wrap up some loose ends. Tunic's got to get done. Tunic's got to get done. We finish Resident Evil 7 and then I can focus. Oh, 7's in the chat for Carly. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, we'll leave a like and a pause. That's the other platform. That's the other platform. Love you, Carly. I'll play it eventually, I promise. See you guys. Until then, have a great rest of your day. See ya. Bye. Thanks to the mods for the help on today's stream. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Carly. Thank you, Mars. Thank you, Matt. I'll check out that video. Yeah, definitely. 07 emotes. Bye, guys. Thank you.